Again, is it complete? I mean,
I make it more complicated, yeah. Hi, I'm Camilla, and I am a protection coordinator at the ICRC. No, absolutely not. For a humanitarian worker, protection means ensuring that they're not threatened, that people are not forcibly displaced, that the most vulnerable are taken care of. We also ensure that those who are deprived of liberty during the hostilities are treated humanely, and that people do not go missing. We don't negotiate release unless in very exceptional circumstances on humanitarian grounds. But there are circumstances where the parties to a conflict may carry out an exchange of prisoners. In these circumstances, the ICRC can offer its services as a neutral intermediary. In the period that I was visiting maximum security prisons, I would visit a detainee every 6 months. And I would spend quite some time, like 2 hours, just talking to him and listening. It would take 15 minutes for him to actually be able to talk, because he hadn't been talking much in those 6 months at all. Listening to him was one of the best services I could provide in those circumstances. The important part in our work is the principle of do no harm. If this is something that we can confirm with the victim, and that he or she allows us to discuss it with the authorities, this is when we would do an intervention. We bring them confidentially to the attention of those who are responsible to take action. When a conflict starts, it's important to start as soon as possible collecting information on missing people. What is difficult is ensuring that this information is collected as soon as possible. Sometimes after the conflict has ended, it may actually be more complicated if the work was not done when hostilities were still ongoing. Yes, of course, the way we provide the means to contact a family member vary from the different circumstances in which we work. A charger, sometimes a solar charger, can make the difference in certain circumstances, or providing an internet connection. The means can be very basic, from the traditional message that the Red Cross collects in writing from the person who's separated, all the way through social media platforms. My superpower would be my extremely developed capacity to listen. I think listening is something that gives dignity to people who have lost everything, to really have somebody who is interested and attentive to what they have to say.